The Women's March again praising one of the FBI's most wanted domestic terrorists in an act of resistance against President Trump. The group wishing Assata Shakur a happy birthday in a tweet, calling her a, quote, revolutionary, along with the caption, "A woman's place is in the struggle." Now, Shakur was formerly known as Joanne Chesimard. She's a fugitive in Cuba after she escaped from prison for the murder of a police officer in the 70s. Let's just take a check of social media stocks like Twitter and Facebook. Closing in the green, up almost 2%. Twitter also closing higher, up to $19 a share. Snapchat closing in the red, down over 2.5%. Joining me now, look who's here. Host for The Blaze, Lawrence Jones. Okay, Lawrence, what is this pattern of the left supporting murderers and terrorists and dictators like Fidel Castro or Nicolas Maduro?
I just think it's so hypocritical, especially when you saw an election of people that criticize then candidate Trump of being anti-women and being hateful. We have people that are felons. They're not just hateful. They're felons. They committed murder in many cases. We have Linda Sauer that is calling for jihad. All of these are violent people. These are people that have committed acts of literally terror.
Or calling for it.
Right,
yeah.
or calling for it.
You know, President Obama even issued a statement at Fidel Castro's death, offering his prayers. No mention of Castro's crimes and brutality. And then we have the Women's March. I mean, are they taking this too far? I mean, Shakur is a convicted murderer. She's a member of the violent extremist group Black Liberation Army. She, escaped prison, fled to Cuba. She executed a cop at point-blank range.
Right, and then escaped prison and went to Cuba. The common theme of all these people, they led the resistance at one point. And so now you're seeing Americans use that same hashtag, and these people did the same thing. Now, they committed acts of terror. Some of them wanted to commit acts of terror. Some people murder people. The question is this where the left wants to go? Yeah, is that the next step?
That's your point. I mean, the Women's March is now known for celebrating violent activists. As you point out, Linda Sauer, she's a supporter of Sharia law, which oppresses women. She's a supporter of the terror-tied BDS movement. Also, Resmea O'Day, who planted 2 bombs at a Jerusalem supermarket, killing 2. Angela Davis, a renowned communist who took part in a courtroom shootout that killed a judge. And Donna Hilton, part of a gang that kidnapped a man and tortured him to death. I mean, you know who's not celebrated in the list of women to look up to at the Women's March? Women like Hillary Clinton. What's going on here?
Well, they don't really like her. They used her for the whole breaking the glass ceiling. And when she didn't accomplish that, she really isn't relevant. I mean, when you look at even the voter tabs, the data, women didn't really show up to vote for Hillary Clinton. So I don't think she's really the person to be leading the resistance. These are all women that actually put action behind.
Are they good examples?
They're not good examples, but for the left, I don't think it's about what we see is right or fit to lead. These are people that have credibility in the sense of actually having a violent past. And I think when you look at the left right now, for the left it is, because you see them going more and more to the left. We're seeing the left become more and more violent, and I think those are the people that they're looking up to right now.